today we're diving into something truly incredible. I mean, it's one of the most important projects on the entire planet, a place literally built to safeguard our future. So let's get right into it. Okay, check out this number, 1,355,591. That's a huge number, right? But what is it? It's not a population count. It's not some crazy price tag. Nope, it's something way, way more precious than that. So every single one of those, that's a unique seed sample. And together, they represent more than 13,000 years of agricultural history. Think about that. It's like a living library of all of human farming, from the very first grains people ever planted to all the different kinds of fruits and veggies we created over the centuries.
Which, of course, leads to the big question. What is this massive library of life? And maybe even more important, where in the world would you hide something that valuable?
Well, the answer is tucked away deep inside the Arctic Circle, and it's in a place that has a pretty intense nickname. People call it the Doomsday Vault. Okay, so its official name is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. It's a super secure seed bank on a Norwegian island called Spitsbergen. Its one and only job? To be our ultimate backup plan. A fail-safe against things like climate change, nasty crop diseases, or even war. Seriously, you can think of it as the most important insurance policy humanity has. And we're not talking about some tiny bunker here. This place is huge. It was designed by Peter W. Soderman, and it's around 11,000 square feet. The whole thing is carved deep, deep into the side of a mountain, built to protect everything inside from, well, pretty much any threat you can imagine. But, a building, no matter how secure it is really only half the story. Something that's big, this important, it takes a massive global partnership to make it happen and to keep it going. Just to give you an idea, back in 2008, it cost about $8.8 million to build. Now, that might sound like a lot of money, and it is, but when you stop and think about what it's protecting, the very genetic diversity that feeds our entire planet, it's got to be one of the smartest investments we've ever made. So that brings up the obvious question, right? Who's actually paying for all this? Who's footing the bill for humanity's ultimate backup plan? It's actually a really cool partnership. The Norwegian government paid for the construction. Then there's an organization called the Crop Trust that helps cover the day-to-day operational costs. But here's the most important part. For all the local seed banks around the world that want to store a backup copy of their collection, it's completely free. And the system has already proven just how vital it is. For instance, a key seed bank in Aleppo was destroyed during the Syrian civil war. But because they had duplicates stored in Svalbard, scientists were able to go and withdraw them to restart their entire collection. Just, wow. And that kind of global cooperation, that spirit, it definitely hasn't gone unnoticed. This world-changing idea has gotten some serious recognition on the global stage. I love this quote. It just nails it, doesn't it? An insurance policy for the future of food. It perfectly captures what this place is all about. This isn't some dusty old museum. It is a living, breathing insurance policy. It's a promise that whatever happens, no matter what catastrophe comes our way, our ability to feed ourselves won't be lost for good. And this wasn't some secret project either. The year it opened, Time magazine named it one of the best inventions of 2008. It even won a lighting prize of all things for its amazing entrance that just glows in the Arctic darkness. It's a beacon of hope, literally and figuratively. So when you get right down to it, this award-winning idea, it's about so much more than just preserving seeds. It's really about safeguarding our entire future. And the story here is always changing, New seed deposits are arriving all the time. If you're curious and want to keep up with it or just learn more, you should definitely check out the official website. It's seedvault.no. It's a great place to explore. And all of this leaves us with a pretty big question to think about. We have this incredible backup for our food supply, but what else should we be protecting with this kind of foresight? What other parts of our culture or knowledge, maybe even our digital lives, deserve their own doomsday vault for the generations that come after us? It's something to think about, for sure.